Hey everyone, welcome to your yoga stretch with Ellie. If you're doing these micro classes every week, it's really important we take a little extra time to stretch out things that get a little tight, a little sore. Playlist beneath the class if you just want to hit play. Make sure you're not on shuffle. And we'll just start in a comfortable seat so you can kind of rock out your sits bones underneath you. If you have a pillow or a bolster, great. We're going to float the hands onto the lap. Lengthen up through the crown of the head. And we'll just take a deep breath in through the nose, shrug the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, slide them down and back. Again, deep breath in, shoulders come way up. Exhale, slide them back. One more time, inhale, shrug the shoulders up. Exhale, slide them down and back. Let's leave them there. Breathe in, we'll circle sweep arms to sky. And then exhale, it's gonna be a side body stretch up and over to the right. So right palm plants, left arm lengthens up and over, anchor down through the left hip. Big breath in, we'll bring both arms up. Exhale, side body stretch up and over to the left, anchor down through the right hip. Breathe in, both arms reach up. And then exhale, we're just gonna twist looking over the right shoulder. So left hand to the outside of the knee, back hand behind you like a little kickstand, lift through the heart space, and then just gently twist through the waistline. We'll come back through center, inhale, sweep both arms up. Exhale, we'll just twist over the left shoulder. Again, back hand behind you like a kickstand, lift through the heart space, twist through the waistline. Come back through center, circle sweep, arms to sky. And then exhale, we'll plant the palms in front of us. Just go ahead and roll over your knees and make your way into tabletop. Spread the fingertips nice and wide, untuck your toes, knees hip width apart. We'll find a cow pose on a breath in, so lift the tail, drop the belly, roll your heart forward. And then exhale, rounding through the spine cat, push away from the mat, chin to chest. Breathe in, cow pose, roll it forward. Breath out, cat. So just finding some gentle movement in the spine. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in, cow pose. Full breath out, finding cat. And then we'll come back through to tabletop. Find some length in your spine. Inhale here, tuck your toes. Exhale, lift the hips high, downward facing dog. So from here, wrap the outer arms in, really press into the palms, lengthening your tailbone up to where the wall and the ceiling meet behind you. And then just go ahead and pedal out the feet a little bit side to side. Bend one knee and then the other. Kind of linger in the places where it feels really good. And then we'll come back through center. Both heels will get heavy here. Breathe in, lift up high on your toes. And as you breathe out, we're gonna roll to the outer edge of the right foot, inside edge of the left foot. So both heels spill off to the right, and then just push through the palms, lift the hips up and back. Good. Inhale, we'll come up through center, high on the toes, and then we'll just roll off to the other side. So both heels spill to the left, and then just go ahead, push into the palms, lift the hips again. And then come back through center, rolling up high onto the toes. Exhale as you lower the heels down towards your mat. And then breathe in, we're gonna sweep the right heel high, three-legged dog. Exhale, heel to glute. Inhale, scorpion dog. We're just gonna peel the right hip open and see if you can wrap your right armpit back down towards the mat. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, step your right foot between your palms, low lunge. And you might need to toe heel that foot into place, no big deal, just get it where you need it to go. We're gonna tent the fingertips here, and on a breath in, it's cow lunge. Two bent knees, dip the hips, roll your heart space forward, and just linger. You're gonna feel a little stretch into the front side of your left hip. And on your next breath out, I want you to push down into the big toe mound of the right foot. We'll find cat lunge, so two straighter legs. Allow your chest to spill over the right thigh. Release the weight of your head. Wrap your outer right hip towards the back of the mat. Soften down through the left heel. And then we'll just flow this out with a couple of breaths. So breathe in, cow lunge, two bent knees, tip the hips. Breath out, cat lunge, two straighter legs, fold over the thigh. Again, cow lunge, breathe in. Cat lunge, full breath out. And this time we'll go Anjaneyasana. So bring your back knee down to the mat, untuck the toes, inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky, right? And just pause for a moment. Energy down through the right heel. You're gonna squeeze your left glute and kind of tuck the left hip under so you're feeling a stretch down the front side of the left thigh. Strong through the core, and then if you like, you can gently lift your chest towards the sky. We'll take a big breath in here. As you exhale, half split, send the hips back, find a straighter right leg, float your fingertips down towards the floor. Now listen, the right leg does not need to be straight, okay? So keep that right knee as bent as you need. See if you can draw your right hip back towards your hip crease, your collarbones towards your toe. And if it feels good, walk both hands over to the right. Maybe left hand comes to the outer edge of that right foot, getting a little bit more into the IT band. We're here for a breath in and a full breath out. Low lunge is going to be the inhale. Plant the right foot, back toes tuck, back knee lifts. Three-legged dog, inhale, right heel to the sky. Exhale is downward facing dog. And from here, we'll just breathe in, sweep left heel up and back. Exhale, heel to glute. Scorpion dog is an inhale, peel the left hip open. Good, try to wrap left armpit back down towards the mat. One more breath in. And then exhale, knee to nose, step it all the way through low lunge. Toe heel that foot into place, tuck the fingertips here. Cow lunge on the breath in, so dip the hips, two bent knees, roll your heart face forward. As best you can, try to keep your front foot planted so the knee is over the heel-ish. And your next breath out, it's cat lunge. Fold over two straighter legs. Push down into the big toe mound of the left foot. Outer left hip wraps towards the back of your mat. Right heel softens, chin to chest. Cow lunge, breathe in, dip the hips, roll the heart forward. Cat lunge, full breath out, round over the thigh. Cow lunge, big breath in. Cat lunge, full breath out. Linger wherever it feels good in your body. Anjaneyasana. So roll it forward, back knee to the mat, untuck the toes, and sweep the arms up to the sky. Push down into your left heel. Little grip of the right glute to push the right hip forward. Shoulders soften, strong through the core, but maybe lift through the chest and take your gaze up. Big breath in. Half splits, full breath out. Shift the hips back. Tug your left hip back towards the left hip socket. Flex the toes towards you. Knee as bent as you need it. And then maybe just walk both hands over to the left. Right hand can grab the outer edge of the left foot, getting a little bit more into the IT band. We'll take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Low lunge, plant the front foot, plant the palms, back toe tucks, back knee lifts. Good, inhale, three-legged dog. Lift the left leg high. Downward facing dog, full breath out. Inhale here. Exhale, just go ahead and gently lower knees to the mat. We'll take child's pose. So big toes to touch. Walk the palms forward. Forehead melts to the mat. Release through the head, neck, and shoulders. And just begin to take some breaths into the back side of your body. So nice big inhale here across the upper back. Nice full breath out, anchor down through your hips. And just gently walk both hands up and over to the right. Left palm over right, maybe turning left ear to the mat. And take a breath in into that space in the side body. And a full breath out, anchoring you here. We'll walk our hands back through center and then just over to the left at your own pace. Right palm over left, maybe right ear to the mat. And again, breathing in some space into your side body. And as you exhale, just beginning to soften and let go around the edges of your physical shape. We'll walk our hands back through center. And then we'll just walk our hands in towards us. Right, we'll gently make our way up to seated. We'll swing our legs out in front of us. And we're just gonna make our way onto our backs. So just making your way there now. We're just gonna find a little supine butterfly. So soles of the feet together, knees wide. And just float your hands onto your body. Close your eyes, soften your gaze. And I want you to just focus on softening through the legs, right? So no longer trying to reach or grip or grasp, but just allowing gravity to do the work. Right? Gentle opening of the hips. If you need a little more support, you could always tuck some pillows underneath the outer edges of the thighs or the knees. Maybe closing down the eyes, feeling all the parts of you making contact with your mat. Taking a nice deep breath into this shape. And a nice full breath out. One more time, breathing in here. Breathing out just here. Go ahead and bring your hands to the outer sides of your thighs. Go ahead and draw the knees together. And then plant the soles of the feet on your mat a little bit wider than the hips. Allow your knees to rest together in the center. And then again, hands to the body or hands out wide beside you, finding a constructive rest. And taking as much time as you need here. This is going to be where I leave you. And making time for any stretches, any other movements your body might need. I bring my hands together at heart center with so much gratitude that you showed up to your mat to give yourself this space and what your body needs. And I bring my hands to third eye center, and it is from the space above my crown, from which we are all connected, that I humbly bow forward, sealing in this sweet time together. Namaste.